Yeah, I could keep walking.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Alright.
Captain Ham, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh.
Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars and what we appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Yeah, tell
I
him
see.
straight up.
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I heard a lot of things.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now,
we need to,
if
like,
we
form
add
a
this
shape.
new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I need some
Fair
time to clear
enough,
my head.
but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Whoa. Oh, I'm stealing their food. Cooking station? Wow. Industrial workbench. Spacesuit workbench. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Weapons workbench. Constellation mission board. Cool. Oh, this is my bed. Cool. Toilet. What else? Oh no! Fuck. I didn't mean to fast travel through a fucking different region area. Oh man. Whoa. Too difficult, they say. I'll take a nap, sure, why not? Oh, it's not even my... where's my bed? I guess that's everything in this room. This house. Cool. Sleeping. Oh.
Hope you've got your pen at the ready, Walter. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready, sure.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Okay.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and
ship
a place
sucks.
to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Sure.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society.
Oh, that sounds
We're
about
risk
like
takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
me. Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind.
Mass District. Let's go. Nice of them to allow me fast travel like that. Oh, yeah. Am I able to escape this city?
Do each of you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United
Oh,
Colonies
fuck, the
to
cops.
the best of your abilities? And
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship
Huh?
is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure.
We get civic lessons? Sure, I would love to
Excellent.
join.
Just
Sign
need
me
to
up.
do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest.
Oh.
If you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions,
Oh man. I got a bounty at the make
So I can
things
get you
right
sorted.
system.
Only
I
those
guess-
on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Looks like you've got some fines to clear up.
Oh, great.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
Oh, fuck.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
Well, she fast traveled me. I got forced.
Well, that was fun. Now what?
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser.
What?
Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Am I going to
Stop
prison?
worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
I guess I am a prisoner now. Well, game ended as soon as it started.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Who are
I'm
you?
your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now. Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Looks like you spent several years dabbling in industry and finance. It's a far cry from where you are now. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Yeah. I bet Monsieur sizes.
You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? Actually, we send those out with the H-15 welcome packet.
What?
But you must have overlooked it. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem.
Ooh.
The Crimson Fleet.
I've been
That
trying to
conflict
join them.
is where you
Or kill
get the
them.
picture.
Either or.
On the books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure.
Okay, I have nothing to
No.
do with Crimson
No,
Fleet.
you
I
don't.
killed a few of them, actually.
Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Yeah,
If the
send an
military
armada.
rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford.
That
It
sounds like a
doesn't matter
personal
how I
issue.
feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the
You
operation
got
will
yourself a
incur.
deal, Baldy.
Or you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Fine.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Well, I'm dressed for the part, so.
All right, let's go. I've got nothing to say to you. If you have any, I'm not up. The commander can handle any of your questions.
Yeah, what is it?
So, you took the op instead of serving the time.
Until later.
Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Yeah, probably. Ooh, I'll take that helmet off you if you get into trouble.
Get out of line and I'll put you down. Clear? Just shut up and do as you're told. All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Yes, what? SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
Sick.
Excuse me.
Okay, hello.
Well, this is Ops. I don't see our... Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
I mean, I could, but let's not get too hasty. He says he can give us money.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Where did you get
That's
the contraband?
classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders, to the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. At this point, whether you like it or not, you're working for me. Look. Before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
What?
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
What is
to
the
put
code
it
of
simply,
conduct? What?
You can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
I can't make any
I
promises.
don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Really? Wow.
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
What happens?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Ugh.
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them.
And
Look,
you're actively trying
I
to
can see that
sabotage
you're struggling
your
with
own
this.
mission.
So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. Good luck.
Hello.
Howdy.
Yes?
Farewell, people. I'll come back when things turn bad for you guys.
The commander can handle any of your questions.
Pardon.
Yes?
Go on. I wouldn't leave the commander waiting.
Excuse me.
Where's Toft? I was supposed to meet someone else?
Hey.
Howdy.
weapons. Sick.
Yes, what?
Oof, I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay? Oof, I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
Hello. Okay, hello.
You're not my target.
Pardon. Hello. Yes?
Man, I could really just kill everyone in here if I wanted to. Oh my. There you are.
Excuse me.
All right. We don't have a lot of time,
Chopped.
so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground.
Oh my
I want
God.
data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're
bring it.
asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
Yes.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Now you're speaking my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Okay.
We'll be here if you need us.
So I'm free to do whatever now. Good. I have no fear of being scanned.
Hey.
Ship moving.
I am level 2. Can I do anything? So wait, what is this exactly? Is this the stuff I can make, or? Huh, spacesuit mods, cool. Huh. Skills, here we go. Social. Damn, that's a lot to fucking deal with. Excuse me, I'm not done here. Okay. Cool. That's actually pretty good. While not entirely honorable. Let's see what else we got. What? Well, I need something that's good for my, for XP. Option zoom and hand scanner. Okay. Get more compound coming, yeah. Okay. Ship targeting function. And I'll utilize ship thrusters. Okay. Yeah, more oxygen. That's a stealth meter. Okay. I need more of that. Ow. Shit, if I shoot that, they're gonna fucking blast me. Oh, what the... Sorry.